Hey, Nikki. How are you today? Doing good? It's good to hear. I typed in new hip hop 2025, and like 4 or 5 scrolls down, we got DJ Lala's live review. So that's pretty cool. That's the girl I was telling you about, girl. The Indian girl that lives in the ghetto. Like, those kids don't even have shoes on.
I'm being told this is Limo Emo from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman under the security guard.
They ain't gonna be mad by this shit. Using the same beat. But let me go and search by the upload. Another day, another dollar. Looking for music, looking for new hip hop artists, looking for new R&B artists. Good music to add to the radio station.
Yo, I came from the shadows where dreams get crushed. Broken concrete, hard pumping rust. Mama worked doubles, no food on the plate. But I scribbled these rhymes to escape the hate. Pin's my grenade, I'm dodging the fray. Heavy bars of spark, lighting up my way. They told me I'm nothing, just dirt in the grind, but I'm flipping the script. Got a fire in my mind, from the block to the stage. Yeah, I'm breaking the cage, turn pain into power. Now I'm writing the page. No chains on my soul, undefined. They fear when you rise. Seen, built a throne from the struggle. Now I'm reigning supreme. City lights flicker, but my heart stays lit. Every rhyme's a brick, building dreams bit by bit. I'm the spark in the dark, I'm the voice in the void.
Sounds poppy. AI rap. Yeah, we good on that.
Yo, I came from the shadows where dreams get crushed.
Good on the AI. We don't want no AI rap. We don't want no AI R&B. We actually want the opposite. We want real musicians that are making real music. We want people who are making their own beats. You know what I mean? We want real artists. Have to go through all the trash. When I mean trash, it's like, I know you guys can see what I'm scrolling through, right? A lot of these aren't even hip hop. It's somebody making some little short video, has nothing to do with hip hop. 20-second, little clips of somebody in the studio. I can't use that. Keep in mind too that I am passing up some of these things that they look like songs, but they're not. I've already been through them. It's not my first day. I see a lot of beats. A lot of people are posting beats today, but nobody's doing any hip hop apparently. You know what I mean? Let's get some hip hop releases. Anybody in the chat, if you got any music, hit the Cash App, $5. Review your song. If it's hot, it gets on the radio. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Nah, but seriously though, if it's not good, but you have potential, you're definitely gonna be on a list for future. Keep an eye out. And if you make more music in the future, I would definitely listen to it for free because I saw potential in you. I ain't heard this yet. I know who this is.
You know the feeling.
I just ain't heard
You've
this
written
song
your first draft for an important writing
I want to
assignment,
listen to
and
it.
you're ready to get it past the finish line.
You added his music to the station, Grilla? He's got a lot of good R&B tracks.
I feel like he ain't really wanna make all. You go back the old way soon as we break off. Accountability for both of us, girl, take some. And if the love ain't there for me no more, then say some. And if you wanna lead and go, nobody made us. I fucked around with other hoes, but ain't major. Should I leave or stick around through complications? Should I really be this bother, let it phase me? I put you before myself, girl, I ain't out for sale. When I let you in my head, did you really care?
What I'm talking about,
girl, let you in my
artists
thoughts,
that are doing their own thing. This is what I'm talking about. He doing his own thing. Independent.
But I still took you back and did that shit again. When I had caught you fucking around with some of my man, though. I didn't let you disrespect me with a random. I didn't stay and put up with your temper tantrums.
He's gonna give me in my fields. Let's move on.
Real bad man.
Hey, Z-Block, baby, nigga. Yeah. How do it feel knowing that your homies...
You're looking for radio music, hip hop music.
Put it on the floor. Told gang them to watch.
Join what's trending on TikTok. Spark what's next. See where music takes you on TikTok.
I finish off. Never sell it. White boy made this. Never sell it.
You said a white boy made this.
Never. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Run down with that. 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 Nigga better duck his head. Switch gave him the big chop, the shots cut his dread. And I can't vouch for none of them niggas. Don't ask me what they did. I can't vouch for none of them niggas. Don't ask me what they did. I can't vouch. I never seen you kill no nigga. Quit saying that shit out your mouth. You ain't never did shit to me and my niggas. You saying that shit for clout. Saying that shit for views. Nigga, tell the truth. Tell the truth. You put your mans in it. We hitting this melon too. Chef with the Glock. I catch up. His ass getting cooked.
Got better as it was going, but I thought he was just doing sound effects for a minute. But it picked up. thought he wasn't putting out any more music. I thought last album was his last, but apparently he's still doing something. Good to see though. Lloyd Banks is one of my favorite rappers. I feel like he don't get enough credit, or didn't get enough shine while he was, hot. I felt like he should be way bigger than what he is. Don't get me wrong, he's big, but I feel like he should be. But that's because he's one of my personal favorites. I'm working, so don't come over here with all your bullshit. Say I'm working, so please don't come over here with your bullshit.
When it's not always rain.
Tests on my body, and I got racks on my body, and I do not mess with nobody. Mess with me and you can get body.
Tats on my body, and I got racks on my body, and I don't fuck with nobody. Fuck with me and you get body. Yeah. Okay.
Like the beat.
Not a Audi. Got enough room for your bitch and her posse. Can't even jump in on my spit. PTSD, I come from the gossip. Can't let no nigga just push me. Whip with them up like a pussy. Nigga, yeah, I'm on all of that good shit. Drink, Zah, lean. I'm with my Nigerian tweet, cause they came with the white and the green. Them diamonds ain't hitting my boy. I know you got it from Sheen. Yeah, I put a D on her lip because I got a Celine. My ego and pride, the size of the city where only the realest survive. I cannot be poverty stricken and deal with the pity.
It's alright, you know what I mean? I like the beat.
I'm not getting younger, the clock is tick and I need it right now.
It's not like, oh shit, this shit is hot. But it's alright, you know what I mean?
Tats on my body, and I got racks on my body, and I don't fuck with nobody. Fuck with me and you get body. Yeah. Okay. Big body Benz, not a Audi. Got enough room for your bitch and her posse. Can't even jump in on my spit. PTSD, I come from the gossip. Can't let no nigga just push me. Whip with them up like a pussy. Nigga, yeah, I'm on all of that good shit.
Yeah, they creep and stir. I'm in a Lamborghini, I swerve. A friend of her ob is a ob, I don't care. Except by the beans, sir. Got a designer teeth by Virgin. Need some lead, I'm ready to purchase. I said that I came up quick, the game was dead. It was urgent. Lifestyle made no sense. Make your bitch, I some lens. I'm on a Tesla, not a Benz. Niggas swag, no offense. Feel like Jiff, slime, Jiff, Hardy. My ears, they shine. My ears, ice. I hop out a jet, I'm showing my face, your bitch. I hide. Put your girl in a dish, she belong to the sky. I mean, we kite. Put her work, I'm speaking less. Tell these lanes we been prepared. Niggas tryna go bend for bend, T for tech, they can't finesse. Couch. Yeah.
Yeah. Tats on my body, and I got racks on my body, and I don't fuck with nobody. Fuck with me and you get body. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Big body Benz, not a Audi. Got enough room for your bitch and her posse. Can't even jump in on my spit. PTSD, I come from the gossip. Can't let no nigga just push me. Whip them up like a pussy. Nigga, yeah, I'm on all of that good shit.
Don't look like no AI was used in this. Got music producers, music's mixed and mastered, produced by, so they look like they doing knows what mash beats. I think he's doing more beats than rapping, but I'm gonna look into him a little bit, see if I can
Sending money abroad, your bank is probably hiding their fees. But Wise could save you up to 70%.
Interrupting me and shit. And then there was the other rapper. He was different. His voice, like there was no bass in his voice at all. So I haven't heard that before. Like I've heard like squeaky voices, but it was like a clean, no bass. So I think that was Nasty C, or is it Usamain? Usamain. Let's see. Hopefully we run into something. Let's see. I'm not about to stick their names in. It wasn't worth it to do that, but if they have some more music I run across, then they might put a little asterisk. What's the name of that? Nobody. That's getting on a maybe. If I can find some of their other music. But I'll do that later. Just keep looking.
Yeah, look, Collins Avenue, I met some pretty bitches. I know that God forgive us, cause he's starting to grant my wishes. Yeah, it what a feeling when you got it off the block, right? On top of culling in with bottles like I'm Pac. Should I survive the local wars and all the nonsense on my block? Hey, but I'm still around to the point where I might bump into the ops still. And who gon' show me love? My block will. If nobody protect me, then it's Black will. It's rest in peace to Pop still. 100 million in the mansion, shit, I've been dreaming about it. We bought the brick and it came up short, you know we scheming on him. Bro caught a lick, he been my crutch, so I've been leaning on him. I always kept it shut, it was never no subpoena warrants, yeah. Still with my niggas, by the way. I know the absence make the love grow fonder, but I learned that from my father. I learned to play them situations smarter. I don't know what I'd do without my daughter. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, ayy. I know I'ma have to get these niggas out my way. All a nigga know is stack these chips, Frito-Lay. Baby, would you hold me down if I had to go away? I just made her touch her toes, yeah. Yeah. I know she get nasty on the pole, yeah. Yeah. But I be kissing on her toes, yeah. Baby, do you really wanna go there. Yeah, you out here cheating with the thoughts. I finally figured out that I'm competing with the bots. What would have been a simple beating creeped into the
you heard
shop.
this, Grilla?
Got it out the street, that mean you eating with the lot.
I ain't heard this yet.
Money, yeah, I know how it feels. I know. Hard white, dog food, I don't know about pills. Never chrome, go alone. If
I see Jada Kiss, I got a clip.
My bricks independent, I don't know about deals. Nah, bars in them, the talent is God-given. A little offbeat, they call it an odd rhythm. A rough upbringing ain't nothing but God's wisdom. Cause easy money's usually connected to hard living. The game ain't a joke, they aim at your throat. Don't matter where you from, the pain is remote. Somebody got shot or they shot it up. If you know what you got, you ain't got enough.
Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, ayy. I know I'ma have to get these niggas on my way. All a nigga know is stack these chips, Frito-Lay. Baby, would you hold me down if I had to go away?
I ain't heard this.
I just made her touch her toes, yeah. Yeah, I know she get
$20, he already done added it to the radio station. But you know what? Let me write it down just in case he did. I got a feeling he already did. He be on top of that type of stuff, you know, especially with the popular music and famous artists.
I took control, went solo, and built my own online knife empire.
Thanks, Yakri.
Yeah. Count that though. Put that over there. Let's get it right. I'm a shit talker. I'm a shit popper. He got money, bro.
Gucci.
He ain't got $1,000. We some real trappers. We get real active. Say your pocket smaller. She on the floor with ballers. Count blue hundreds, then I rubber band it, boy. In the club, throwing one left-handed, boy. Let me grab that.
You said left-handed, boy. That's hard to do. I can't do much with my left. I mean, I can punch a motherfucker, but you know what I mean? I can't do more than that with the left. Maybe I can throw a frisbee or something. You ever try to shoot a basketball with a left? If you ain't left-handed?
I'm eating steak and oyster. I like Rolls Royces. Got too many choices. You wanna win, call her. Wake up, fuck them all up. Air car fogged up, and my pockets clogged up. I don't wanna rap with you, boy. I got shit to do. Dog shit in a two-seater. This a chicken coop. Put 100 in my mouth. I just left Johnny. Big Zion in the club. It's a damn
Johnny Dang.
I'm a shit talker. I'm a shit popper. He got money problems. He ain't got $1,000. We some real trappers. We get real active. Say your pocket smaller. She on the floor with ballers. Count blue hundreds, then I rubber band it, boy. In the club, throwing one left-handed, boy. Let me grab that ass, baby, so I know it's real. Hey, you broke, boy, you ain't got no business over here. I got real paper, real tall paper. I have my money.
Personally, I like that for myself, you know what I mean? But I don't know if Grilla would want to add that to the radio station. Maybe, you know what I mean? I like it, you know what I mean? We need popular music too, you know? But I am looking for new hip-hop artists, new R&B artist? Where's that diamond in the rough? Everybody always talking about, oh, I got my music on YouTube. Where you at? As you can see, it's difficult. You know what I mean? Going through all these and barely find anybody new. Short after short after short.
Silence the noise in my mind, Lord. Silence the noise in my mind.
Okay.
'Cause I wanna hear you.
Sing it, brother. Sing it.
I've been dealing with a lot, these niggas hating on me. And I've been winning for a minute, they wanna take it from me. Hit my grand line and told her to keep praying for me. Cause these niggas out to get me and they praying on me. I know you won't put more on me than I can bear. All these people plotting on me, they not playing fair. How you gon' hate on me and I stay to myself? And I ain't locked in with too many careers rare. I be battling without something on my conscience. Don't do the internet cause they be talking nonsense. If I feed into that bullshit, it won't let me function. And I've been growing a little, staying about that dumb shit. It's just me and myself in these fucking four walls. Staring out the window to a nigga doze off. You don't look familiar, I don't really know y'all. I'm just stuck in my ways, looking so low. Lord, I need to know if you can hear me. Sometimes I be stumbling with my prayers, so I whisper. Going through a lot of it, and I be overthinking. Got a lot of pain inside of me, be clouding my vision. I be trapped in the thoughts in my head. I be trapped in the thoughts in my head. I be trapped in the thoughts in my head. I be trapped in the thoughts in my head. You ain't know it's a lot of pain behind my smile.
Now, if I can find like 15, 20 songs, you know, today that are the quality like this, new, you know what I mean? Really thought out, has a message, you know what I mean? Kind of like felt his struggle, you know what I mean? Like, damn. I mean, that's the kind of music I'm looking for, some new hip hop.
Can't wait till this shit pass to live comfortable. Hey, living for my kids is who I'm running to. Hey, grateful for my BM and my mama too.
We need new.
Lord, I need to know if you can hear me. Sometimes I be stumbling with my prayers, so I whisper. Going through a lot of it, and I be overthinking. Got a lot of pain inside of me, be clouding my vision. I be trapped in the thoughts in my head.
I need new music.
I be trapped in the thoughts in my.
You know what I mean? You see how he had that R&B with that, you know what I mean? And the rapping, you know what I mean? Talking about his struggles and shit. I mean, sometimes that's all it takes is just put a little effort into your music. There's a lot of homemade mixed, you know what I mean? Like say it's remix, but to me that's not a remix. That's a homebrew of you taking and chopping up someone's verse, someone else's song, and adding a verse, and you know what I mean? You done Frankenstein that shit. And they push it as new music. I think that's what bugs me the most is they push it as new music because a lot of those verses they're using in those songs are some of the oldest verses those artists have because they no one heard those verses in a long time. You know what I mean? But it's not new music. That's what a lot of that stuff is what made them big. A lot of reviews, a lot of rap beats. I'm not looking for beats. I'm looking for artists, looking for songs. I'm not looking for playlists. I'm not looking for famous, already well-known, established artists. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. We add, you know what I mean, popular songs and whatnot. But my job is to find new artists. We want to add new music to the radio station. We want to, you know what I mean? I want to give you something to listen to. Another one of those homemade songs. I ain't hating on it. It's clogging up my feed. I'm hating on it. That shit's almost as bad as AI. more results. Ain't no way I done went through all the results. Good and then fell off. On BB's with them million views, and now he's down to 200,000. What happened?
Gotta go through it for you to get to it, ain't no way around it. They put a bag on his head, but he ain't moving scared. Who collecting about it? Still in my flow, but I found that he caught on my head. He was fresh out the county. He ain't going back what he said, but they caught him. I'm tired of the pain, but this high stay grounded. I know it hurt when you lose somebody, till you get a new somebody. And nigga, if it's smoke, then it's smoke when you take it to the ground. I know you ain't finna do nothing bad. I was tired of standing on a post, so I kicked in a door. I ain't sit away for you to unlock it. As soon as my life got hot, everybody started melting. Is it that hard for you to stay silent? Is it that hard for you to be real? 16 on the block, I was chewing E-pill. Hot boy living, it was hard to keep still. Now my neck icy as ever, I keep chill. I'm riding forever, however my team feel. Pulling out the light, I be checking all of my mirrors. You know you can definitely not checking the details. Hard working, know I never had clean nails. Even on a boat, you'll never see me sell out. Flight risk, they'll never let me bail out. I can see in her eyes, she mean well. I'm a player, so I wasn't surprised that she fell. No, I wasn't surprised that she loved me. She ain't feeling when it come to the guy, she mean much. Can't be happy without you on my side, it mean nothing. Let you sit back and ride with me. Gotta go through it to get to it. Some people find ways around it. Like, all of my life, I've been fighting with gravity. I don't care if they down me. He caught a case while he was in prison. They sent him back to the county. If you just
But like there's a bass gonna drop. I mean, the beat. There's a kick.
Gotta go through it for you to get to it, ain't no way around it. They put a bag on his head, but he ain't moving scared. Collecting about it. Still in my flow, but I found that he caught on my head. He was fresh out the county.
But it's his art form, you know what I mean?
I'm tired of the pain, but this high
say that, but me, I would have brought the drums in about 45 seconds early.
It's smoke, then it's smoke when you take it to the ground. I know you ain't finna do nothing bad. I was tired of standing on a post, so I kicked in a door. I ain't sit away for you to unlock it. As soon as my life got hot, everybody started melting. Is it that hard for you to stay silent? Nigga, if it's smoke, then it's smoke. If you take it to the ground, I know you ain't about to do shit. He just got worried, it's a drought. He was trying to build a house, he got caught with a few bricks. Nigga go broke, treating life like a joke. He been trying to find another bitch to move with. These niggas squatters like 4 corners, ballin' for 4 summers, my life a movie. These bitches won't chew me, these niggas won't shoot me, these hoes wanna email like I'm some food. I be feeling like Master P, my brother fool. Like, what you gonna do? He say, I got a raw to get ready for school. Wipe the whole block, got them ready to move. I gotta win, I ain't ready to lose. Seen everybody clapping, then you started clapping. You know damn well you was ready to boo. Go ahead, hate on it. Still in my kicked in a door. I ain't sit away for you to unlock it. As soon as my life got hot, everybody started melting. Is it that hard for you?
Add that to the station. But I really wish that whoever made that beat, that you would have put some bass into it. because it's missing. It really does feel like it's missing something. But the lyrics, the dude who's rapping and singing, like that's a talent as hell to rap and sing at the same time. You know what I mean? It's different too. So we'll break this down and go move on. Something like this, I do need to clear with the gorilla. This is one of those ones where you're like, I'm not too sure, but there's something about it. So we're going to put an asterisk next to that. But I liked it. I mean, I just wish that there was more to the beat. That's my really only complaint. I did like that one. We got to listen to your song now? Stop. I hate it when it does that. I'll pause it, click the back button, and all of a sudden just start playing the song out of nowhere. Like a ghost song. Excuse me.
It's not just about fixing typos. Grammarly helped me strike the right tone, whether I was requesting research opportunities or begging.
I need English. I saw her and was like, hey, hold up. Where all the new artists at? It's getting ridiculous. It shouldn't be this hard to find new music, especially when you type in new unsigned hip hop 2025. Come on now. A lot of people are still at work. No excuses. I want new music.
With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save.
Yo, Nick, pass, make it slap.
We not done selling bricks, selling pints. We not done moving rules, moving nights. We not done fucking niggas hoes. We not done still running through the bowls. Who shot the? I think I know who did it. Who shot? Yeah, one of my niggas. We not done, yeah, we not done spending. We not done, yeah,
okay.
I catch you chilling.
Okay, I'll check some people out from where you at. Got you. Fuck around and lose my mustache. That's what you said. I thought that was a whole name. Damn. LP Marcy. Okay. But it's LP Marcy. I see what you were saying. You know what I mean? I've been smoking, man. First things first, you gonna give me a fucking seizure.
Niggas beat the road and spank some shit just like a badass child. I was trying to thug outside, my nanny kept me in the house. So I watched her stack that money up, was banging on the fuzz. Then I went and stole some candy and I fucked the school up. I'm the candy man, got candy bags and sell box.
He said his Danny keep him in the house. I felt that one. Yeah, that's true too.
Shorty rhyme for cool. If you got your shit together, trap niggas adore you. Trap niggas will spoil you. Ain't no limit to this bag. I can lose it all today. Tomorrow I be right back. I can lose it all today. Tomorrow I be right back. I done lost it all and got back. What you call that? 90-day run, 30-day run, that's even one. When I'm in that mode, no coming down till I get done. Till I flip, son, till I hit, son, I'm selling out. I'm the type to walk some shit down and make that switch sound. I be out my body, I be thinking like I got no brain. I'ma get retarded on some shit for speaking on my name.
That was a lot of bars. Like, not like as in those bars were fucking awesome, but it was just a lot of bars. You know what I mean? There's a lot to take in. You know what I mean? So just long. That was a long ass verse. Wasn't bad though. There's a couple things he said in there in the beginning that I felt, and then some things that, like when you start saying nothing sexier than a bitch that can roll a blunt. Yeah, that's true. I hate fucking rolling.
My sister, man. And my big sister, man. I love you, Ty nigga. Swear to God, dude. I'm gonna miss you, baby. You heard it? I ain't gonna let up on this shit, though. Never
that was a freestyle?
Reality,
that was a freestyle? That was really fucking good for a freestyle. But we all know everybody keep a little bit of written in their freestyle. But that was good, though, for a freestyle. And I like the beat, though. It was okay. It wasn't so much the beat per se, but the levels of him versus the beat, they were colliding. So there was points in times when he was rapping that some of his lyrics were harder to hear or not as clear as some of the other ones because I wouldn't say the bass, but it was just the level of music. Other than that, pretty solid. I mean, it's not bad. It's not something I can be like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. But for someone who looks like they're just starting out and, you know what I mean, doing their thing, you know what I mean? He's got his own, he has his own lane. He's got his own sound. He's got his own voice, meaning that the tone of his voice is unique, that I don't really hear anybody else. I didn't get, oh, he sound like so-and-so, or he sound like this, or sound like that. So that's a good thing. And his cadence, use a little work, you know what I mean? But he was on beat. Is just the verse was a little long. Other than that, it's pretty good, you know? I don't want to be too critique or too harsh in my critique. But I did like that. There was like 2 parts that I'm like, oh yeah. He's spitting facts. When he said his granny keep him in the house, I felt that because my grandma did the same thing to me during the LA riots. So, you know what I mean? Little things like that, you know what I mean? Kind of like connect with you want to connect with your audience. So some of the things you say, you really want to, you know what I mean? If there's other people out there going through the same thing, then that's some of the things you say. You know what I mean? But if nobody ever felt you, or you never, if you've done some stuff that ain't nobody ever done before, it's going to be harder for people to feel that because they don't know what you're talking about. So that's why a lot of rappers, they keep it simple. They dummy down their lyrics. But let's hear another one. I liked him.
Takis? Are they spicy?
They're not spicy. They taste intensely like...
Takis Intense Nacho are not spicy and taste like...
There's potential.
LP Mercy, man. Big Land Proof, we outside.
Big time.
Man. Shout out my man Stu. Euphoria, we here, man. BC Tape. Nas G Chaz.
Is he your friend?
You know what's up, man. Land Proof on the fucking floor, man.
Grilla, is this your friend? Your boy from your side? Or just someone that you heard of that's out in your area? I like this beat better. This beat, yeah. Yeah. I like this one a lot better already.
I'm the chosen one, the nigga that's gonna get it done. Put me in position, handle business, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one, the nigga that's gonna get it done. Put me in position, handle business, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one, I put that shit on every word. Put in so much fucking work, I made these niggas know the bird. Made these niggas know about Land Proof, I came up out the curb. Came from Dover down, P block, free black and be early. Get them loads up on the truck, I move that shit like Leroy. Bring them shits up to your front door, I pay the decoy. In and out, you gotta switch some routes in case the peep on you. For you park, you gotta spin the block in case they creeping on you. We outside, you already know that. Was a centipede. The way I'm having motion, you'll be thinking that it's 10 of me. Want some candy 14, Shibuki mix.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
All these niggas camping in they rants like they broke the pen. What the fuck is going on? They say they slide, nobody died.
It's fire.
He said he gave a pass, I know this nigga fucking lying. Why they hating on the way I'm living? Cause they motion died. I'm the chosen one, 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 I'm the chosen one.
He brought energy to that verse. He said that shit with gusto. I felt that. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I get a little embarrassed, you know what I mean, to show myself like how I really feel. You know what I mean? Because I don't like looking goofy. But I was feeling that. I was feeling that. Hold up.
Shit like Leroy, bring them shits up to your front door, I pay the decoy. In and out, you gotta switch some routes in case the people on you. For you park, you gotta spin the block in case they creeping on you. We outside, you already know that. Was a centipede. The way I'm having motion, you'll be thinking that it's 10 of me. Want some candy 14, Shibuki mix, we in the wind. Spin the block, double up, turn that shit into a 10. All these niggas camping in they rants like they broke the pen. What the fuck is going on? They say they slide, nobody died. Shorty said he gave a pass, I know this nigga fucking lying. Why they hating on the way I'm living? Cause they motion died. I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one.
I would say I had this one, chosen one. I like that. That's hot.
I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one.
I want to listen to more now.
With the best Halloween decor from Michaels, we're not twinning. We're winning.
Never let your adversity become your reality. Everything will improve. I don't really waste my time. I say money when I talk.
That Ocean City?
I don't really waste my time, I say money when I talk. Baby girl sophisticated, she be classy when she walk. I ain't really into rats, but I like a ratchet. Fuck the type to let you use a Eddie, catch some bags and run it up. Only one to one, you can copyright a real bitch. Give me loyalty and trust somebody I can build with. When I'm not around, she gon' keep it 100 about her nigga. She ain't ready to go for nothing, she don't entertain you, nigga. Give me loyalty and trust. She be classy when she walk. I ain't really. I don't really waste my time, I say money when I talk. Baby girl sophisticated, she be classy when she walk. I ain't really into rats, but I like a ratchet. Fuck the type to let you use a Eddie, catch some bags and run it up. Only one to one, you can copyright a real bitch. Give me loyalty and trust somebody I can build with. When I'm not around, she gon' keep it 100 about her nigga. She ain't ready to go for catch some bags and run it up. Only one to one, you can copyright a real bitch. Give me loyalty and trust somebody I can build with.
The way that cadence was, I wish he would have continued that, because this little part from 29. Right here, right after the ratchet shit. Only one to one. Can't copyright a real bitch. Give me loyalty and trust. It's something I could build with. It's not exactly what he said, but you know what I mean. It's the way he said it, and it was a cadence. But it's good. He's got a future in music. Big time. And if someone tells him different, I'll tell him different. Keep fucking making music. Because there's not many people making real music anymore. They're using AI lyrics now. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're a musician. You're supposed to use real music. Make real music. You know your own lyrics. Tell your story. Now everybody's doing AI thing because it's easy. Easy ain't good. If good stuff, and you know what I mean, if things don't come to you that are that are easy, you know what I mean. Jobs that aren't easy. That's why they call it a job. Let's see. We got Invalid is a female R&B singer. Okay. Come on, no, that's not what I typed. Why does it keep putting Dell laptop? I swear. The ghost in my computer. Or YouTube is tripping. Having trouble finding her. there. I have to look her up another time. It's not an easy find. Excuse me. This one's probably a lot easier. Type this in. I'm not gonna butcher the name because I can barely read. But I don't want to disrespect nobody. You change the name. I think that's it. Say less. I don't see another person having that same name, so possibly.
Gucci powder, you can have it all if you want it. I'ma lay it down all day until the morning. Business is a shop, you can never get bored. You got the walk, you is what I want. Look at all the things that we been do. People would talk, but we been.
First off, I can't tell really how good you're singing or how good your voice is, or you know what I mean. I'm talking to whoever's the singer. There's way too much sound effects on your voice. We want to hear you. The world wants to hear you. They don't want to hear the auto tune. You know what I mean? That's kind of all played out. It's I'm pretty sure you used waveform. Because the way it literally, I could hear the waves of the computer. It makes it just makes it a little hard to listen to.
I know I got colder as I got older. Don't you hold it down, she keep me calm. We gon' spend these racks and watch them frown now. What's in the past that's leaving behind? I know we have all these reasons to be distant. Healing naturally, so everything you need, and baby, please. I ain't tryna just be a tease. Saying I'm an Aries, I'm a little crazy. I'm a little.
I'm not really feeling that. We can listen to another one and see if something's different. You know what It's just a beat. It's just a beat. Is this the right person? Hope I'm reviewing the right person. This has a lot more quality to it already, alright, off the bat.
Maybe you stay, maybe you walk away. With the mistakes I made, baby, I hope it's not too late. Every plan we traded,
say the word and I'll be right outside the door. But if you want me to stay, then you know that's what to say, right? And you know I make mistakes.
I can hear her voice.
I would never hold that against you. If I could find the words, maybe I could find a way to fix that.
Who turned her down? Whoever turned her down? Who's doing the audio mixing? She sounds really far away. Is it her because she's trying to not scream into the mic? Because I know some new musicians, you know what I mean? They'll go farther away from the mic so they could be louder. But she sounds real far away, like she sounds like she's 4 feet away. But I can tell that her voice is really good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, if this ain't AI, then yeah. If she's a real singer, that's just a real person. That's the same person that was in that other song. Yeah, she needs to do it natural. Her voice is too good to be covering up with the auto-tune, waveform, and all the different little sound effects. She don't need that. Tell you, you know what I mean? I know music. I've been listening to music all my whole life, 40 years old. I've worked with musicians. I've been in a band. You know what I mean? I've DJed for years. I know what I'm talking about. That girl can sing, though. Just sound real far away. Just another beat. Someone showing off their artwork and their beats. Or just oops. I'll go grab a cig, bear with me. Don't change that dial. Oh, dog, no! Oh, I pushed the keyboard. Shoot. There. We good, we good. Temporary. Sorry about that.
Yeah, only at Pandora.
I feel like a stowaway. Catch my wave now, cause if you don't, you're gonna drown. Hope you figure out, I won't stick around. Are you my safe place?
That Judy?
Or a disaster? Or just a chapter? Happily ever after.
She wear my hoodies and everything. She give me goodies and everything. She understood me and everything. She understood me, that's everything. Baby, I just don't know what to say. I got these feelings, won't go away. Show me the way if you know a way. I feel like a stowaway, tell you the truth, trying not to lose hope.
Man overboard, holding on by a rope. I need insurance, girl, give me a quote. Feel like we drowning, just get in my boat. Girl, to be honest, been thinking a lot. Telling these stories, but what was your plot? Girl, you so spoiled, you starting to ride. I'm setting sail if you ready or not. Girl, you ready or not?
Catch my wave now, cause if you don't, you're gonna drown. Hope you figure out, I won't stick around. Are you my safe place, or a disaster, or just a chapter, happily ever after?
Come slide, I'm outside, it's about time. About mine, can't unwind without mine. And she bad, got a man from the south side. Even if she ain't the one, she the outline. She the realest, I can't help but admire. Said she feel it, girl, you preaching to the choir. Man, this girl really put me through the wire. Cold feet, I think it's time we hold her to the fire, yeah.
Catch my wave now, cause if you don't, you're gonna drown. Hope you figure out, I won't stick around. Are you my safe place, or a disaster?
Something doesn't feel right about that one. I kind of feel like AI a little bit, but maybe that's because, I mean, I've been going through so much music, but it could be that they're, you know what I mean, just starting out and getting, you know, making music. This is the first beat out of all of them where the bass and everything was on time. Like whoever's producing, you're waiting too long. You should not be waiting to 38 to 43 seconds for people to groove to it. You know what I mean? It should be no more than 15, 20 seconds. You know what I mean? For your little intro. You only have about 3.5, 4 minutes on a radio station. You know, you want to keep it to from about 3 minutes to 4.5 minutes on a song. And you don't want a fifth of your song just to be the intro. Like, how long is this song? It's 2 minutes and 16 seconds. You know what I mean? You can't wait to the 40-second part. So they came in early, or actually on time, right when I thought, I'm like, hey, the beat's supposed to kick in here. And it did. I was honestly surprised because the other ones did it, but maybe you're just trying something different. Because I do feel like some of this is different than what anybody is doing. Because if this is an album, which I'm assuming it seems like an album, got a couple instrumentals on there, right? You know what I mean? Nobody's singing or there's no subject. I heard all of these. I was the only one that I heard that had the beat that was on the right at the point it was supposed to come in. Comment section.
Yeah, only at Pandora.
Fuck it. Settle down, mellow out, you ain't even hit the ground yet. Now you wanna hop in my jet. Now you wanna hop in my jet. I said settle down, mellow out, you ain't even hit the ground yet.
He's too loud. He's too loud. It's sharp too.
This ain't no relationship, I just wanted to. She said, baby, I can't help myself, I be loving your soul. I said, take it easy, I don't even know.
Is this a group?
She says,
I hear a bunch of different voices.
Come right here and give me kisses. But I don't know about this.
It was just the features, nothing sharp.
So step away from your chains, can't hold me.
settle down, mellow out. You ain't even hit the ground yet. Now you wanna up in my jet. Now you wanna up on my jet.
I don't know if anybody's like listening with headphones, but the second dude that's singing, his levels are good. The first dude's levels, his levels are too high, and it's like kind of like it's hard to judge when the mixing isn't good.
Said settle down, mellow out. You ain't even hit the ground yet. Now you wanna up on my deck. Now you wanna up on my deck. I said, this ain't no relationship. I'm
pretty sure he's saying hop on my deck, like, you know, on the deck of a ship. But some people might hear it differently.
Wanted to. She said, baby, I can't help myself. I be loving you so. I said, take it easy. I don't even know what this is. She said, I love you.
Yeah, so many words that could be misconstrued as a vulgar word. You really want to enunciate.
I don't know about this. I just go about this. So step away from the chains, can't hold me. Yeah.
Settle down, mellow out. You ain't even hit the ground yet. Now you wanna up in my jet. Now you wanna up in my jet.
Oh, you wanna hop in my jet? Okay, so I'm hearing three different things. So he's saying hop in my jet. I heard a couple times you want to hop on my deck, and then I heard also, you know, the vulgar version of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to enunciate. Make sure the levels are good. There's potential there. You know what I mean? It's not like they can't sing. But I really like the female that it was on the second song. I really hope this is not AI and you're giving me some AI shit. Where's the So none of it's AI. Cool. All right. So pretty much from what I'm reading right here, that he's making the music and then getting artists to come in and get on the tracks, and he has a select few that he uses. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, if he's just starting out, you know, if you're just starting out and you know what I mean? You got 972. Keep at it. Because there is potential there. Big potential. I don't know if you could take a local class at a where you're at on music, on you know, studio work, you know, mixing. If you had, you know what I mean? If the mixing skill was a little better, you know, where you know, vocal levels, you know what I mean? The bass levels versus the treble. You know what I mean? Just some of the things are a little off. You know what I mean? That's why I say you're a little new. But I don't want to be rude. You know what I mean? You could have been doing this for years. I don't know. But like I said, there is potential. Who's that girl? This one. And this song had the one girl on it that was in waveform, and this was the second song I played, and she had a voice. But I don't want to critique you too badly, you know what I mean? That's just my honest opinion. You know what I mean? As a person who listens to music and somebody that, you know what I mean, sits behind, you know what I mean? Because I got a little, you know, mixing board right here and recorder, pretty much as a digital recorder that I can do a little bit of mixing on. And even myself, you know what I mean, from where I sit, it sounds good. You know what I mean? Ooh, this is really good. But what you need to do is you need to take yourself out of the room, walk down the hallway, and listen to it, and see if the levels are good. It'll give you better judgment, and also have someone around that you trust that can, you know what I mean, tell you, hey, it doesn't sound right, or it does sound good. You know what I mean? Someone that's gonna give you an honest opinion and not lie to you. Because that's important. You know, you don't want a bunch of yes men around you. They're going to tell you, yeah, it's good. When, you know what I mean, it's not up to par, or it's not as good as it can be. You know what I mean? Or if there's things that need fixing. Because some of these things are easily fixed. If you have the audio track, you go back into the studio, and you can, you know, upload this, and you can adjust some of these levels. You know what I mean? And re-upload the videos. I guarantee you'll probably get a lot more likes. I don't know about more views, but you know, anybody that already watched it and then will watch it again and hear the difference from, you know what I mean, from mixing it better, I think it'll make a big difference. All right. See what else. Do this for a little bit more. Try to get me a couple more names, a couple more songs, a couple more, you know what I mean? I really want some more hip hop. I found some decent R&B yesterday, but the hip hop is what's lacking, big time.
Heard your partner talking shit and now he flip, little rest in peace. My dog roll him in the blood and understand it's none of this. Tell your partner get his body, sip it, roll up.
I do like this. Oh, does he have the whole song? Really just lose it? Please don't tell me I lost that. Hell Real.
You back for everything you stole from me.
Hopeless
Feeling
Romantic.
peace within myself, a major goal for me. I would love with conditions, whoever wrote for me. My leg was hanging at the side, don't close the door on me. Selfish, vindictive, I tried to deal with it all. Every girl deserves a baby and a husband to call. Don't fall in love with delusion, please don't waste any more time. I'ma show you how I live and I'ma claim what's mine. What you really see in me? Do you wanna be with me? If I fail to get to you, are you gonna cheat on me? Insecure, now I'ma compromise time on security. You say you never knew me right, so why you wanna sleep with me? What you really see in me? Do you wanna
It's good for someone starting out, but it's not radio quality yet. See what else he got. Literally, the song is 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and it took 1 minute for the beat to drop. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You're wasting time. You know what I mean? Don't waste that time. People, you know what I mean? There's a reason that we don't make intros minutes long, is because ain't nobody got time for that. People want to hear music and get to the nitty gritty of it. They want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, don't wait till a minute. That's way too long.
Cause who I am is a hopeless romantic. Fuck around, leave the world frantic.
So you can literally start the song, I would say, you can cut the whole 40-something seconds out.
How could we go in vain?
Start it right there.
Tell me, how could we go in vain?
Where'd it go? Right there. Start the song right there. I didn't know I was lit. Doesn't it sound way better? I'm telling you. Sorry, that's my dog. Hey, you hush it over there. Yeah, so that gives you 20 seconds of an intro before the beat kicks in. So, you know what I mean? That was, once it kicked in, it was good. There's a lot of potential in whoever's doing this. Hell Real, I don't know if you're watching, probably not, but if you ever see this in the future, hopefully you take my advice. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Structure of this song's a lot better. Who's singing the backup vocals for this song? Whoever's singing backup vocals needs to be found. I'll let y'all hear that again. Listen to the person, not the dude who's singing, but the dude singing behind him. There's another person in the room, or it's the same dude, and he did 2 different tracks and sang 2 different things. He sang it that one way, oh, with the lower tone, and then either the other guy or the same dude, was in the other room or whatnot, and they sang with their soul. You can hear it. Listen. That dude, if that's the same dude, you got a voice. But if it's a different dude, you need to get him in the studio. I finally found something. Days upon days of looking. You know what I mean? Nobody told me about this dude. I had to go days of looking through YouTube to find somebody that has some potential and that, you know what I mean? Granted, this is not radio worthy, but I bet you if I get in contact with him, or, you know what I mean? I know he's got a little contact info. I think you know what I mean? He can make some music. And then I really hope it's the same dude. I hope whoever the Kel Rel, I hope that backup singer, that was you. And you're singing, and then you did 2 tracks. To do like a harmony. But yeah, I like that. That was pretty good. Sang in the blues. Yeah. That's my favorite one so far.
Turning nothing into something when I created these days. How am I even when I get you stuck in your way? But I know, kept it on the side, no. You expect me to fold under pressure from the price that I wrote. Girl, like that same old nigga, bring that same old pain. Remember when I told you I love you? It carried that same old rage. A beast been knocking your heart. I got the keys to that cage. Let's embrace this pride and what the choices we made.
Feel like something's off. Right there. This little part right here, it threw the beat off. Like, because I'm listening to the drums and I'm taking the tempo with the drums, and then I notice that they're a little off. Because there's a roll around the 48, 49 second. Kind of, it threw it off a little. Drop the kick, drop the drums, so we can hear you. When you do that, when you drop the low end, that's your time to shine. You know what I mean? Especially if you're singing. So that time when it has, you know what I mean, there's no bass, and you're singing, sing your heart out. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to kind of, belt it out. If you want to grab their attention, don't overdo it and scream, but sing, you know what I mean? Sing it from the gut, and it'll grab attention. People were like, hold up, who's that? I can tell you're not a real singer, like a singer, from It sounds like you don't want to sing, but your soul wants you to sing. Like it wants to come out. Yeah, it's been a minute since I found somebody who was just, you know what I mean? He got 138 subscribers. He is just starting out. Yes, he has 80 videos, but I bet you a bunch of them are shorts. You. What's he got up there? See. How long you been making music, man? So you've been doing your little R&B thing for a minute. 2 years ago. Five years ago, 7 years ago. Started with someone else's thing, make his own song, okay. I can see some growth from the very bottom. Quality of just quality of the art starts to get better. And we start to see like this when you're singing in the studio, looking like, you know what I mean? Got a little bit of, style to you, You're starting to get comfortable. And right here is where your artistic side of you starts to come out because because you're getting comfortable, so that you start, your art starts to form and come out in your music. So here, your first album or EP, I should say. That's an EP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's an EP. Got a little EP there. Little extended play. And you did a little bit of a couple songs here and there. Yeah, you're not getting much traction. Don't let that stop you, man. Keep it going. I'm going to write you a book in red. Red's for people that aren't going to make it to the radio station right now, but I'm going to keep an eye out for the future. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of your contact information. Give you a few pointers, and then hopefully you listen. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not going to ask you for nothing. I don't want you to sign to me, nothing. No. I just want to give you a few pointers, and hopefully, you know what I mean? You take my advice. Submit. Submit. I'm not a robot. There it is. I don't want to write all this shit down. Let's get back to it. Oh yeah, I gotta write them in red. Where's my red pen? Where's my red pen? There we go. Bill. Not exactly what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? He's real fresh out the oven with the music. You know what I mean? Granted, he's been doing it a while, but he has no traction. And not having any traction, you don't have no one to really voice their opinion and tell you, hey, this could be better. Oh, hey, I like this. Oh, I didn't like that. You know what I mean? So you can't really get a feel of what direction you should be going in and what people like. Youngster. Oh, I thought that was him. I saw a kid that was, he looked like he was 7 years old. I'm like, you got a 7-year-old rapping? Damn. Wish I knew my direction when I was that young.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah.
I wonder if that's him. That's him. Sometimes the photo don't match the person. That could be his little brother, or the dude in the video could be his big brother, his uncle. You never know.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen. Let's hear what you got to say.
I don't need no home focus on myself, cause if I get locked, they gon' force somebody else. My heart too cold and I ain't tryna melt. I'm getting back though, do you know how they feel? When I lost my uncle, I wanted to kill, sent down in the friend, I was dropping some tears. It going up the year, but it don't feel real. I don't trust nobody, I'm the only one real. Shout out to my mom for paying both parts. She ain't need even make sure I don't start. I ain't even lying, this shit come from the heart. Nigga talking about killer, but never gon' spar. Shout out to my grandma, she a real gang. Cortez with the rough, so I'm trying to get fine. Nigga speak on hit, now I ain't going for my aim. You know I ain't lacking, I'm on with the dime. Nigga talking about fine, I ain't doing no jack. If I fight, hit the head, make a lame Michael Jackson. In my pockets, I fuck with the jacks. Got some bad little shit that she loves so fast. If you get disrespectful, then I'ma start blasting. I ain't got shit to say, I ain't without that yeah. Smoking her, got the whole gang gas. Hey, hoe ass nigga who can sleep fake crash. You say he got motion, but really be act. Speak on the game, gon' slap with a pass. Big booty bitch, ass hit up like ass. Cover up with background like.
Alright, so you got some bars. It's just a little hard to hear you. Meaning, please don't take this the wrong way. But it doesn't sound like you're opening your mouth enough when you're rapping. So it's a lot of the words are coming out slurred, and they're almost like blending together. So you got to pronounce each word. It's hard, but you have to make it so that we can actually hear what you're saying. You have a voice. You have a something you got to say. You got to make sure that we can actually hear it. The bass was a little loud. I don't know if it's just my headphones, because I got these big ass headphones. But there was some hiss. Every time the beat hit, bass hit, right at the end of the bass, there was hiss. And it was just distorting a lot of the music for me. But you sound young. You sound fresh. You got 42 subscribers. There's some potential there, if you know what I mean. I heard some bars.
I hear that they hang what they hang for. Need to stay out the way, get my cake up. Feel another her fell out some makeup. Been on the two shades, the nothing can't take us. If a nigga play dig, get first thing, worry about no hoe. You know I can't chase up. Get it back and go straight to my base up. He died, should've stayed in the place, boy. You know where I'm from, man, nothing but murders and killing. Rapping and drug dealing. I'm from Memphis, 10, I know other city. You know I ain't like my nigga with me. They say I be rapping about the same shit. Well, let's switch it up for the
same issue on this one.
Shit from Due Samsung.
For my nigga, he thuggin' on magic, cause he got locked on me. He laid back, got a couple more, then we back 7 packs. I ain't trust no nigga, everybody getting wet. Put a switch on the back so it's easy to smack. Throw a kid in the Glock, cause you see the ball fat. These niggas be sweet, cause they had toss in, tryna hit at me, boy, but I ain't hit at your man. One shit up in park, can't come to my street, told them long little guys, and for I got G. I'ma bang 103 to a nigga, see.
I ain't feeling that one. I know where you got that sample from, youngster. Say, hey, we want some. Hey. Yeah, I know where you got that.
We having most of your hoes gonna come with us. In the party, you know how we posted up. Each other
Alright.
you know that we smoking up. I'm smoking gas, this shit got me choking up. Each other run, you know how we come and see him in the pen. I slam on my opponent. If you looking too hard, I'ma turn it to tone. I ain't trusting nobody, put all your faith on me. Mug in the party, yeah, getting slapped. I ain't calling no quits, everybody getting tapped. Put your ass in the wood, then put your back out. Trying to meet at the top, trying to break you back out. Got lost in that pussy, have to bring the map out. Little bros, them person foaming at the mouth. You know I ain't laughing, keep fooling the couch. Trying to come to my crib, take it back to the south. If you photo on the pressure, you can't be around. If I heard that you snitching, put you on the ground. Don't be around the budget, let me know right now. If I spend on your block, I'ma knock off your crown. I can't be with you, bro, you need to move around. The woods with my brother gon' shut shit down. The Curry the driver, let you know right now. If I pull her right now, I bet you hit the ground. These broke ass niggas need to quit all that talking. He ain't got a car, little bro, be walking. Never been a slime, but I'm tapping your neck. You fuck with that boy, then your cake in my ear. Got a big ass gun, I ain't doing no touch. If I catch him in public, you know that I'm buzzed. Got a Glock 23, I traded for a joy. If I kill what's the name, you for sure getting famous. We having most of your hoes, you gon' come with us. In the party, you know how we posted up. Hitch out the wrong, you know that we smoking up. I'm smoking gas, this shit got me choking up. Hitch out the wrong, you know how we come and see him in the pound. Slam on my opponent, if you looking too hard, I'ma turn it to tone. I ain't trust nobody, put all your faith on me. Mug in the party, yeah, get slapped. I ain't calling no quits, everybody getting tapped. Put your ass in the woods, then put your back out. Trying to meet at the top, trying to break you back out. Got lost in that pussy.
Said I put your ass in the woods and bring you back out.
If I catch you low, when I'm God, you getting found. Put your ass in the bush, getting lost for hours. Most of your hoes, you gon' come with us. In the party, you know how we posted up. Hitch out the run, you know that we smoking up. I'm smoking gas, this shit got me choking up. Hitch out the run, you know how we come and see him in the pound. Slam on my opponent, if you looking too hard, I'ma turn it to tone. I ain't trust nobody, put all your faith on me.
Yeah, just a little bit of just a little better mixing. I hope you got that sample cleared. Because they ain't playing about their money. So hopefully, you know what I mean? If you make it big and you want to use that, make sure to clear that sample. It's another one of those people that have potential, but just isn't at that level yet. You know what I mean? I was starting to lose hope, really. Starting to lose hope. There's nobody's trying to make good music anymore. You know what I mean? It had been days since I found somebody that, you know what I mean, was brand new or didn't have 1 million subscribers yet. You know what I mean? If you got 1 million subscribers, you got some motion. You know what I mean? You're on the right track apparently. And it's up to you if you're going to take anyone's advice and refine your craft and make it better to where you end up being, you know what I mean, on the radio, you know what I mean, selling out shows and whatnot. Let's find someone else. We're going to put him in the red. We're going to check on him in a year. I hate to say it that way, but he needs some time. But at least there's somebody, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was losing hope. I haven't found any new artists. New. I mean, brand spanking new like this. Algorithm was trying to work against me, but we on something right now. Better changing my filter. On upload date. Alright, cool. So we on the right track. Whoever's hanging out, thanks for chilling. I wrote his name right. real music, but let's see what he got. You know what I mean? Like I said, we I ain't been finding much lately, so you know what I like the beat. I like there's a violin.
Let me know we gon' turn the dope on the odds block looking for main niggas. You ain't no main killer. Bounce out, leave this shit on the main nigga. Hop out, we just caught us a face nigga. Bounce out, now we smoking that James nigga. Hop out, now we smoking on WAP. But if he got caught, his ass got dropped. If you ain't get hit when we let off shots, we spin it back round. Wake up the block. Now I'm grabbing my glizzy, the city get wild. Before I go out, and I'm
whoa, what he say? What he say?
If you ain't get hit when we let off shots, we spin it back round. Wake up the block. Now I'm grabbing my glizzy, the city get wild. Before I go out,
I don't know about all that, man. We don't need to hear all that. That's a little TMI.
I got your bitch trying to link and be sneaky. Don't go through a phone, you gon' see us a film. But these hoes ain't really about nothing. I pass it to bro, you know that's a bust shit. I put the switch on the back.
I wasn't really feeling that. I like the beat though.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
So my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
When we come through this,
at least he's honest.
You don't want to get hit with this. It's big tent and with switch. Fuck love, we smoking him. Nah, I can turn you up, little bitch. All you gotta do is suck some dick. You ain't sucking dick, you ain't getting shit. Little bitch, you know I'm lit. This 23 came with a box, trying to see how it spit. We call it put his ass in a box, you know just how we get. Now I'd rather whop over the Zod, cause his ass punching kick.
Alright. Next. Okay.
Spin the bag. When I get sad, I got a small heart. Just window shop this mall for 12 hours like I'm Paul Blart. Sitting outside this crib, I'm dressed in all dark. You took a couple looks around your hood like I installed parts. Every single drop, I hope the song chart. Cause you can fit attention from the
that was funny. Like I installed parts.
Now me and Game be fishing all summer. My niggas all sharks. Reeling bitches in, we leaving all marks. I'm aiming for the thick one out the group. These bitches all darts. We was looking for they whips. Them bitches all parked. They thought the sun was rising. That's the Glocks letting off all sparks.
No, that's my wrist when I go hold it up. Stacking papers green between my fingers like I'm rolling up. If you can't double up your road, then you gon' hold us up. Got memories of walking on that road. That's how I know it's up.
Bro was trying to squash the beef. I told him no, it's up. Got memories from when I was dead broke. That's what's gonna blow us up. Now we driving fast cars and bitches blowing us. Got 20 hoes that shaking ass on us and tennis blowing blunts.
I done got a glimpse of what the future hold. That's why I'm going nuts. The bank statements like computer codes. Who think they hoeing us? Be having to cut it to my bitch.
Okay.
Growing up, then finally showed her proof of what she did, and now she throwing up. I swear this shit for make believe. I think catching bitches up is one of my favorite things. I think when
So both of these dudes, they work well together. One's not more talented than the other, and if so, they're not trying to outshine one another. They're playing off of each other. You know what I mean? It sounds good. If the beat with their their cadence, there's something missing You know what I mean? That's keeping this from blowing up. And it's hard to put my finger on it, but there is something missing. They have some talent.
She suck me up, it's one of my favorite needs. I gave this bitch a 6-second break so I can let her breathe. I'm not giving this so shit, but time on hands and knees. She turned around, I killed this bitch pussy that had to let her grieve. Nigga, just take a couple days to yourself, just turned into a hat.
They got bars.
Put up on the shelf. She can't hide from being a hoe.
They got comedy bars too. I like comedy bars. Personally, I think that's, you know what I mean? I think that's talent. So if you can keep somebody listening and make them laugh.
Disable this bitch phone trying to look through it. I'm a bad hacker. I fucked and barely nutted. I'm a half faster. Double back, forget to ghost her ass like I'm a bad Casper. I'm a bad actor. I'm a trash bastard. Making sure she never get on track like she a bad rapper. Play it by the book, then try to skip across the bad chapters.
Yeah, the beat's missing some. It sounds like my, no offense, but it sounds like my simple beats that I make on a simple loop with that kid's keyboard behind me. You know what I mean? I just be messing around. And these two dudes don't look like they're just messing around. They look like they're serious. So we need to get some serious beats for you guys. Like that aren't just a simple loop. Yeah. I'm gonna write some more. I'm gonna have to listen to some more. I thought this day was gonna be trash. It's a lot better than what it was an hour ago. How do you submit? Hit the Cash App. So, hold on, let me pause this. Let me talk to you. So pretty much what we do here is we review your song. I'll tell you everything, everything from the honest heart about how I feel about it. What could be improved? What's good? If it's radio worthy, if you know what I mean. So pretty much you send $5 to the Cash App, the BTB Gorilla Cash App, the money sign BTB Gorilla, and once I get the notification that it came through, you send me the song. You can just type it in through if it's on YouTube, type it in and I'll look it up and let me know if it's the right one and I'll review it. And if it's good, I'll put it on the radio. We got plenty of spots on the radio right now.
I'm just saying hi. I'm down the street by the house with the teacher. Next door to the sedan with provocative speakers. I just came to introduce, see the house and its features. Cause I'ma sneak in late at night, ain't no Glock with me either. Stand over your body while you sleep and subconsciously beat you. I'm just tired of being broke, it's a problem, I need you. Rustle up change from out the car for a pop in the pieces. Hey, nigga, but I'm your neighbor. What's the deal? I can finally meet you. I'm prepared for anything, so chop in the freezer. Car fast, but not a scat. Got a Glock and a stinger. Pistol whip his bottom left leg till he fractured his femur. It's me and my gang in the house full of heaters. Reach for my gun, murder. I got goosebumps. I just click it when I post. I'm not dropping the.
I literally got goosebumps.
I'm not dropping that either. Hey, look.
I found somebody new. It's hard to find somebody new. And I found somebody.
I can tell your ass is lying by your hands and demeanor. She was trying to do me foul, so I flopped when I seen it. Brody stay up in the house.
Got some motion.
Dropping blue pills inside his cup to the pop have a seizure. Yeah, but them his neighbors. They next door, it's addiction and habits. Leaving residue of drugs in the sink in the cabinet. Cause he like searching for the cure for that feeling of absence.
Oh, this is going on the radio station.
It's 4 grams in the nightstand by the side of the mattress. Stab his ribcage and grab his mouth in the midst of him. It's milligrams of PCP in the pit of his napkin. Take the drugs and walk about the house and don't mention what happened. Yeah.
Damn.
But them your neighbors, nigga. I be watching from the driveway. I ain't a goat yet. I'm the entree. Saran wrap brick in a grocery bag in my Hyundai. My bro died from dragging around that white like Harambe. It's a pill stash, the armrest when he need one. That'll slow him down before he crash like a speed bump. Deuce then hit his inner thigh, made his spleen jump. You done made a habit only calling when you need some. I done made a habit making money when the fiends come. You done made a habit only calling when you need some. Nigga, LFZ.
DJ and me says, we gonna run that shit back.
just saying hi. I'm down the street by the house with the teacher. Next door to the sedan with provocative speakers. I just came to introduce, see the house and its features. Cause I'ma sneak in late at night, ain't no Glock with me either. Stand over your body while you sleep and subconsciously beat you. I'm just tired of being broke, it's a problem, I need you. Rustle up change from out the car for a pop in the pieces. Hey, nigga, but I'm your neighbor. What's the deal? I can finally meet you. I'm prepared for anything. It's a chop in the freezer. Car fast, but not a scat. Got a Glock and a stinger. Pistol whip his bottom left leg till he fractured his femur. It's just me and my gang in a house full of heaters. Reach for my gun more than the phone of an obvious cheater. Hey, just click it when I post. I'm not dropping the teaser. No, I was trying to up your hopes. I'm not dropping that either. Hey, look. He got all shooters, any type, no pass to him either. Brody shoot up schools and any kids who he trash in the bleachers. I could tell your ass was lying by your hands and demeanor. She was trying to do me foul, so I flop when I seen her. Brody stay up in the house, it's a common procedure. Dropping blue pills inside his cup to the pop have a seizure. But them his neighbors, they next door, it's addiction and habits. Leaving residue of drugs in the sink in the cabinet. Cause he like searching for the cure for that feeling of absence. At his neighbor house off 3 Xans and a tablet of acid. It's 4 grams in the nightstand by the side of the mattress. Stab his ribcage and grab his mouth in the midst of him gasping. It's milligrams of PCP in the pit of his napkin. Take the drugs and walk about the house and don't mention what happened. Yeah, hey, but them your neighbors, nigga. I be watching from the driveway. I ain't the goat yet, I'm the entree. Saran wrap brick in the grocery bag.
Go yet, but I'm the entree.
It's a pill stash, the armrest when he need one. That'll slow him down before he crash like a speed bump. Deuce then hit his inner thigh, made his spleen jump. You done made a habit only calling when you need some.
Made his spleen jump.
Making money when the fiends come. You done made a habit only calling when you need some. Nigga, LFZ.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works. First, go to...
Hey, I put a roll out. She softened up. I'm a dough maker. Put it on me soon as you walk in. I'm a toe hanger. Look, hey, the shell switching colors on the panels. It's a flow changer. Foreplay the only thing we build, not my hoe chaser. Babe, I
got my feature for a radio show now. I was looking for somebody like this. I want it on my radio show for next Saturday.
He did, but that's another topic. My bitch always think I'm cheating, swearing I got options. I ain't tell her send me that. It's different if I watched it. I'm not finna argue with your ass. It's difference in our logic. I be stalking my bitch life and check.
Got some motion with that. I'm glad I found this dude. I was having problems finding somebody that was new and had their shit together.
Out here running that motherfucker. Oh, you ain't taking handouts. Taking handouts, that's a voluntary struggle. That's just how I used to think before the importance of a hustle. I'm important to my brothers, bitch, of course, yeah, I love you. Contemplating on this porch about how we pour 'em with my uncles. I don't flex, I keep it cordial, but of course I got a muscle, bitch. I don't carry cash, so I'll be forced to play a humble. And ain't no guidance on this course, so no remorse to leave you puzzled. The importance of this torch is like the quarter in the huddle, nigga. Hey, I ain't got nothing for you, nigga. Hustle wasn't for you, niggas. The 20K was promised to every guy that came to hustle with us. 60 for the college, and to be honest, bro, I ain't fucking with it. I sipped the pint of lean and sipped it back cause it had bubbles in it. I spam tap the trigger and watch it tear through niggas' muscle tendons. Baby, I'm a hustle menace. It is. Look, niggas obsolete. It's ops to eat. Whenever choppers speak, you out to eat, then you get rounds of heat. At least you out your feet.
So that first verse, you know what I mean? It was good, but I wasn't feeling it. I really started rocking with it when he came in with that second verse. And it's the energy. When you bring that type of energy, it's hard for someone not to, you know, feel that, not to hear. You know what I mean? For you, nigga. Hustle right wasn't for you, niggas. The 20K was promised to every guy that came to hustle with us. 60 for the college, and to be honest, bro, I ain't fucking with it. I sipped the pint of lean and sipped it back cause it had bubbles in it. I spam tap the trigger and watch it tear through niggas' muscle tendons. Baby, I'm a hustle menace. It is. Look, niggas obsolete. It's ops to eat. Whenever choppers speak, you out to eat, then you get rounds of heat. At least you out your feet. Nigga copy me, I'm copyrighting cause he ain't copy the beat. Drop the C, hop out, catch a B, I'm trying to stop the beef. Walking past a cruiser with a K, what kind of cop is he? Hey, the stock release, let the chopper feast, I'm finna chop his cheese. Give me time to breathe, don't wanna bleed, I gotta cock and squeeze. Cock and knees, the only thing Don,
she speak.
come on, you still there?
It is. Look, you got 60, make it double.
Still there, Don Caban? You know, if you're hesitant on the $5, I can understand that, you know what I mean? But we are a legit radio station, licensed radio station. You know what I mean? I'll make you a deal if you're still there. I hope you're still there. Let's see. If you're still there, man, I know you're hesitant. Drop the song in the chat. I'll critique it. But I'm letting you know that if it is hot and I do like it on the radio, you're going to have to go to the website and sign up just like any other person trying to get on the radio. It's a little bit more than $5. It's not expensive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's what you would spend on your lunch. You know what I mean? So, you choice. You can spend the $5 or I can critique it for free. And if I like it, I'll let you know to go sign up. If not, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I wanted to offer you that, you know what I mean? Because I can tell you're hesitant. Let's find some more. Not too fond on the name, but if the talent can overcome the name, we'll see.
Stop playing. KD shot there.
Right off the bat, it's gonna be like an R&B song. Need a new date. Gone. Why people change. This shit real life, nigga. And I wrote this off the brain. And I go through shit alone. Choose to talk about that pain. If you look right down that road, you'll see how far a nigga came. Don't be capping like we locked in, you just know a nigga name. I can't get no home, no love, I get no microwave and rain. I keep my Glock right by my side if you try to make a bang. And I'm like, whoa, yeah, we give up. That's a lot of auto-tune. A lot of auto-tune.
Get it right, Terrio.
Right off the bat, this is a lot better beat. Don't get me wrong, I like R&B too, but I thought he was doing like this, music like this. Okay. Okay. This is cool, this is good. Try to say that I switch lane, I'm still the same me. Now they like flip, be acting fake, I'm like they can't be. But when nobody with me when a nigga was 0 deep. My brother just went down, he just caught the SRT. Little freaky bit like who you hit, and I told the SRP. I just went perfect cause I remember rocking LRG. I beat up Michael Jackson, bet I call her Billie Jean. Pills got me faded, she thought I was too geek, she tried to phone and have my baby, no. Song structure's good, beat's good. And I cut off these niggas too, cause niggas just been acting soft. And tender body, bro, man. His tone of his voice goes real well with the beat. I wish there was a little bit more definition and from his lyrics to the chorus that you know what I mean? It's a little hard to tell, but it's there, but it's not enough to where, you know what I mean? Where somebody on the radio would be like, okay, that's the chorus, you know what I mean? That's what everybody's gonna be singing. Guess that's extendo flip.
silence, then no all 10, then no 14. Glock 19 up in my fanny bag, what I'm told team. And niggas beefing on the internet, don't get it.
I'm working, baby. Come on. I keep telling you this. Stop interrupting me. I'm working. I'm working from home. You know what I mean? Let me work. I gotta get this. I gotta get some new artists on this radio station. Nobody wants to hear the same artists that from. You know what I mean? All the same popular artists that everybody hears everywhere. The same. You know what I mean? The same BS. You've heard it 1,000 times. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta wait 3-4 months to get 1 or 2 new songs on the radio, and then you gotta wait an hour or 2 hours just to hear that song. You know, we ain't doing that over here. We want new music, new hot music. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. We're gonna put some popular songs in there. You know what I mean? We've got enough for everybody. It's just we want some good, fresh artists, new hip-hop artists, new R&B artists. And I like this one. So we're going to put him in the red. Red lets me know. Keep an eye out. This isn't particularly something I would put on the radio, but it has a lot of potential. T-Rone, TR1 probably. That's probably what it is, TR1. And then we're going to the asterisk next to him. We'll keep him in the future. Hopefully in the next, month or so, or hopefully in the next couple of weeks, he releases some more music. You know what I mean? I'll catch wind of it. Let's move on. Find someone else. Looking for the next hot one. The next up-and-coming artist. The next big thing. Whether it be R&B or hip-hop. Really looking for hip-hop right now. But, you know what I mean? If you have R&B as well, you do R&B as well. I like this beat already.
I just get up and write shit, bro. Like, it's all the...
Hope he's spitting some real, you know what I mean?
Break my phone with dollar signs, ain't talking money, press decline. She always think I'm on her time, don't call me slack, you not my kind. I'm the man, not many man, about 50 cent getting my pot. Switch sweet like Lizland, between them lines got ocean eyes. She tryna fuss all night and fight, it just on rappers, don't bust pipe. We on smoke, we pass it out, it be 420 bout the guys. We on state, we switching routes, can't let no troll get on this ride. Money come inside a truck, I might just fuck around get a slide. I've been hurt so many times, I wear a mask for my disguise. Got a neck like a giraffe, but I'ma leaf off when it's time. Check the store, the time up, I'm grinding hard just for the shine. Temperature was overheated, her he got put on channel 9. Man, I'm stepping on their throats, they yell.
Beat was good. I like his voice. His voice is unique, but lyrically, he ain't ready. $39 subscribers. He's just getting started, or no? 9 months ago, has 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. Yeah, he's just getting started. Hopefully he'll find his lane. He's already got good beats. He's got somebody doing filming already. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize that, that's a part of it too. You know what I mean? If you got some somebody already doing some production for you, putting some value on it. That's the audio.
Whoa. You know.
wasn't completely trash, so I'll hear another one, you know?
You know I got to be. I don't got nobody. On that night was me and bro. Late night swerving on the road, looking the real we ain't see Troy. We knowin' folks, we getting home. Why would I brag about a bitch? Don't bring me good, just do me wrong. Groupie hovers on my man, she down the fuss, so hit the road. Asian big, go write them shots. I need them letters, big and bold. A copycat, I did the first, but I don't care. That shit was old. Posted every day on bro. Niggas scared, cause on that road. Walk, you got me moving slow, just pop the perk. Now I'm on. Got a JR to the right, and I know Beanie, he go blow. Get up close to tap his throat, then put that tag up on his toe. Like why he talking out his eye, the back will spank him like a pro. Do this shit just for the family, more like bro, stuff to the code. Me and you until the end forever.
This is way better than that other one.
Got my eyes up on the road, he wasn't dissing on my man, and he went stories like a drove. All them drugs is them good, she want me reaching for her throat. If the love ain't where it's at, then let's go find it on the road. I fought a fan cause she got booked, they came back.
He's got a good breathing technique. I don't hear him go.
Keep it right into the end, you can't just switch up. You
know what I mean?
I got a thing for you like Rallo. For this world I can't expose you. Say I'm stuck up in my way, but it's too hard for me to show. Stay I'm stuck up in my way, but it's too hard for me to show. It's too hard for me to show. I'm hard to do me, bro.
Got my juice box.
That's my heart to me. Hey, check it out. Okay, now L-O-V-E. With all that love I showed to you, how you just up and envy me. I thought this shit was loyalty. It bring my heart like first degree. I thought this shit was loyalty. Bring my heart like first degree. I swear to God, I miss my bro. Every day we don't scroll. And just she ain't but we tryna we got the G, but we coming out the new. You niggas.
I'm gonna put this particular him and this particular song in red, and then I'm gonna give it a blue underscore. Let me know that there's more potential in that than these other reds, because this could be. I might, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about this might being on the radio. Let's see what the rest of it sounds like. He's got what? 30 more seconds?
No,
you got anything anything else to say? Anything important? Or we just filling time?
On that night was me and bro. Late night swerving on the road, looking the real we ain't see Troy. We knowin' folks, we getting home. Why would I brag about a bitch? Don't bring me good, just do me wrong. Groupie hovers on my man, she down the fuss, so hit the road. Asian big, go write them shots. I need them letters, big and bold. A copycat, I did the first, but I don't care. That
same thing.
Posted every day on bro. Niggas scared, cause on that road. Walk, you got me moving slow, just pop the perk. Now I'm on.
The only thing I don't like was the whole break right here. Yeah, this break right here destroys the flow of the song. Like I was really grooving to it. Yeah, I would take that out.
I swear to God, I'm thought this shit was loyalty. Bring my heart like first degree.
Yeah, I would take this part all the way up to here, remove that, and just, you know what I mean? Connect it, and hopefully, you know what I mean? You know what you're doing. Make sure that the beat, you know, is on point. But yeah. Not radio worthy, you know, but it's very damn close. Give a little blue asterisk. That's somebody who literally has what 39 subscribers. Only 39 subscribers, and he's making music like this. You know what I mean? It just needs, you know what I mean, just a tiny bit of work, you know? And that could be a hit. Get somebody that knows what they're doing in the mixing studio. Get him behind a proper microphone. Let's move on. My mama always said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So we're gonna move on. Gotta listen to him already. Blending in.
Okay. Somebody told me that my greatest trait is my faith. Keep fighting for goodness sakes. Temptations can be mistakes. I learned off of Jesus' plate. 40 days, 40 nights. Don't listen to all the hype. Man, I'm just glad that somebody gave me good advice. Black man, understand, we made it through struggle land. Still pitching my business plan. Stop worshiping Instagram. My worship's in prayer hands. I woke up in Jesus' hands.
Message is nice, clear voice. Wasn't too fond of the chorus singers. They were just a little loud. Just check out his videos. And you never want to judge somebody off of just one song. You know what I mean? Somebody could have been taking some chances, going out, branching out to somewhere they haven't really, done, or you know what I mean? Trying something different, I don't know what song that was.
To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation.
Yeah, what I have is a personal legend. Sent an omen somewhere in heaven. There's no doubt here, moving in faith like Mandalorian. This is the way. It seems like the world is strange. It seems like we all in vain. The future is far away. The oasis, listen to the streaming waves. As soon as the mist gets clear, I see the new man in the mirror. You see the light turning the page. I've been burning the stage, no more minimum wage. Yeah, serenity in nature, a language of Morena. Yeah, you can't stop the rain from the Most High. I'll never be the same. Free my soul, free my soul, free my soul.
This is good.
Free my soul, free my soul, free my soul.
197 subscribers months ago.
Yeah. Look alive and enjoy the sun. Mark what you overcome. Every single line's made from divine. Word from the wise, please open your mind. Envision who you want to be. Imagine what you can achieve. I think I know what I got to do. Be an inspiration to the young black youth. Let me show you how to feed your health. Let me show you how to love yourself. You are more than worthy. Why would you worry? Cause I wanna be the greatest by 30s. Big talk on a dot, let's go. No way you gon' stop my glow. If you know, let the branches grow. Let me plant this seed, let me free my soul.
Free my soul. Free my soul, yeah, free my soul.
That was really good. Only thing I have to say about that is it took 40 seconds for the beat to drop. I don't know what it is with the youth, and you know what I mean? Or we just don't have patience anymore, I guess. Because when I was a kid, you know what I mean? Songs that had a 40-second intro, the songs were 8 to 10 minutes long. That's why it had a 40-second intro. But when you have a under 3 minutes, your intro does not need to be 40 seconds. But everything else was good. Levels were good. The chorus wasn't, drowning him out. He had a clear message. His lyrics were a little bubblegum, little, Mother Goose rhymes, but he's not. I don't think he's a rapper. He's an R&B artist. Finding his niche where he fits in.
We at war now. Yeah. Take a ride and imagine, dip in the madness.
It's crazy. His name is Forte. Forte means like a master in the craft. You know what I mean? Like you're the best at something. What is he the best at?
Keys to the world was mine. Walked in a trap full of evil eyes. Oh my, they don't want to stand me. They don't want to see a black man happy. Full of smoke and gas like to blur my sight. 10 years it was hell progressing. It was meant to crash, living out my car. Looking back, it was so bizarre. So bizarre.
You don't have to pretend, baby. I know.
It sounds a lot like it sounds like I've already heard this. I just put it that way. Excuse me.
Yeah, Carnival up now. More life. What up? Me or more, nothing I want more. Yo, what's it like when you in paradise? Make a move, yo, speak up to the mic. Party dancing every single night. Food is popping, let me.
So I get his style. I like so that's the good one. Free My Soul was that's going in red too. For the asterisk, because I want to see if what Gorilla got to say about this one. Free My Soul. Excuse me. What was this?
I started that
12 years ago. You ain't making music, my guy. You ain't making music. 5 years ago. You gave up. Literally gave up. That's 5 years ago. You done uploaded. Sucks. I'm not gonna waste my time. You're not gonna put the time. JBZ, he's hot. music out, getting some motion with shorts. He's just starting out too.
Stay solid on shit that I'm facing. I'm working for money and dealing with pain. I be lost on my life, I be spacing outside, I be smiling, I'm going insane. Spitting, but niggas don't hear what I say. All my life I've been spilling, but shit feel the same. Drowning through fire, I burst in the flames like my words on the pages don't need no propane. They tell me to follow my dream, but it seem every day I get hit with reality. They tell me to live in the moment, but most of that shit don't be going.
It's alright. Nothing to me that stands out as unique or anything. I mean, like, got a good little flow, whatnot, but let's see what else you got. Music either. He's just dabbling in it. You know what I mean? He ain't really, he ain't serious about it. I think that's about it for me. I need to get something to eat. If you're still here, if you're still wary, go to BTBRevolution.com. Check out the website. You know what I mean? All the information's there. Radio stations there. Tune in, listen to what's on it. And catch me on the next one. Probably do this tomorrow. You know what I mean? We actually got a couple people. I'm feeling better about it, so I think I might live stream again. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. How did I turn this thing off again? Peace.